Mm-hmm. You can put it there. Oh, put it on this side of the almonds. Okay, we're live.
So first I want to start out by saying hello and welcome or Ashidave to everyone watching. So they asked me to talk about and have some questions and answer about the treasure vases. But before we get into question and answer, I would like to talk just very briefly about the treasure vases and about their origins. In general, the Buddhas, through their extremely great compassion and skillful means, everything they do is only beneficial. Everything they do in this world is only beneficial, and their activity is all pervasive and constant, spontaneously, effortlessly present. And then, in particular, the destined deity for us sentient beings in these degenerate times is Guru Rinpoche, who overpowers all of appearing existence with his splendor. So Guru Rinpoche is the deity who we have the fortune to connect with in this degenerate age. And there's an inconceivably vast variety of practices of Guru Rinpoche. There's an unimaginably vast number of practices of Guru Rinpoche for and performing any kind of enlightened activity, peaceful, increasing, powerful, wrathful activity, whatever kind of activity you set out to perform, there's practices of Guru Rinpoche for each of those types of activity, and many different practices from all the different treasure revealing masters. And these revealed treasure practices were concealed by Guru Rinpoche for the sake of sentient beings in the future. So all the different treasures were prophesized by Guru Rinpoche. He gave prophecies of what particular time and place these treasures would be revealed in, and by which Tibetan treasure revealing master. And Guru Rinpoche concealed these treasures in this way, so for the sake of sentient beings in the future, so that they could connect with the Dharma without any obstacles and without any dilution of the Dharma. And these prophecies of the treasure revealing masters are really impossible to mistake. They're very specific, saying, where the location of the home is, where the master will be born in, what direction the door of their house will face, what kind of dogs and other animals the family will have in their house, what kind of moles and identifying marks they will have on their body. It's very detailed and unmistakable. So there's an extremely great number of masters who have appeared in this way for the sake of sentient beings in these degenerate times, and to help protect all these sentient beings from the suffering of samsara in these times. But for us in our current times, we have the fortune to encounter Guru Rinpoche's actual regent, or we could say Guru Rinpoche himself, His Holiness Tingling, or His Holiness Dudam Rinpoche. And a direct disciple of His Holiness Dudam Rinpoche, the treasure revealing master himself, was Lama Sonam Rinpoche, and it was Lama Sonam Rinpoche who created these treasure vases for doing increasing wisdom activity to benefit sentient beings, particularly here in the West, and to increase all of our longevity, merit, wisdom, good qualities, fortune, and all positive circumstances, to make them all abundant. And these treasure vases are filled with really authentic holy substances. The substances that are put in the treasure vases are exactly what is said to put in them in the texts that describe how to make them.
Yoris, Lottery.
And these treasure vases are also made exactly according to the treasure revealing master's wisdom intentions. The hands-on practice of creating these is not something that we've just made up, but we have this really excellent lineage of how to actually assemble them, how to actually create them in a practical sense.
Tenata ze pusum soba te yun, kolona tige ze la tena yonde jiga yoris.
And since we have these like excellent, abundant substances that go in the treasure vases, then on the basis, or because we have these substances, then really excellent, abundant qualities blossom from these treasure vases.
Tengen songa tenata yambam de tena shungo mare tena junjoba yanda sugi kimla yona tiyan tena sonam pewa.
And so with these treasure vases, whoever has them in their homes, they will serve to increase their merit and good fortune.
Tena miyena tata matang pewa.
And they will increase all of our like power, like good health and power for all the humans that are connected with them.
Tena tige koro yoje tanda pusum soba yamba.
And they will make it so that we have an abundance of followers and like wealth and material circumstances.
Tena pena shimbanda jena ndrutanda pe chenda mandra ndruna unja pewa.
Like, for example, if we are farmers, then the crops we grow in our fields will be extraordinarily much more bountiful than other farmers if we have a treasure vase.
Tena tsumba yana ranga tsum kama samba na jendrupa.
And if we're in business, then whatever business we are trying to do, we'll be able to accomplish it and be very successful at it.
Tena tige rangshinki tse yang psimba.
And also naturally our lifespans will be increased.
Tena chidanga penjuriya tena nyendra tamze yang pewa.
And also all of our wealth and fame and good reputation and all these kinds of things will increase.
Pendra de shana, pendra gondo ji ishino watawa.
They're like the wish-fulfilling jewels that bestow everything we could wish for.
Tena chimla ya, Buddha pomo, tena karze, puga gona ya, tena puga chapa, tena migi yang pewa.
So, and also, if we want to have children, they will help us to have children, and they will just generally increase the prosperity and good fortune in our homes.
Tena songa ta, tena dendra wa shiri kanze, dana rambe, sambega tam jendrup taba, tena ke kono ye watam je tena ke, tena sonam pewa ki yoris, sonam tam matang lomche.
That's just a very brief mention of the qualities of treasure vases, but in short, just by having a treasure vase, it increases our merit and fortune and prosperity so that we are able to accomplish everything we wish for.
Tena dorm na tena pe trashi ke ten.
Basically, they're supports of all auspiciousness.
Tena sonam je ke ten.
and supports for generating merit. And they're also supports for prosperity, for gaining all the material wealth and possessions we could wish for. So the reason that this is the case is that the treasure vases are consecrated through deity and mantra and samadhi, meditative concentration. They're consecrated in a very authentic way here at Pamosaling by the Pamosaling Dharma Center, and the substances in them are also like I just mentioned before. The substances in them are, according to Lama Sonam Rinpoche's instructions, very authentic and pure and excellent substances, and we haven't we've continued to make them according to his instructions without letting anything decline, and we really make them in an excellent way. We don't just cut corners and make them in the easiest way possible, but we really try to make them in the excellent, authentic, traditional way. And the practice we use for blessing these treasure vases, or the treasure vases themselves, are made with this practice of Organ Khandro Norla, which is a wealth deity practice of Guru Rinpoche, or a practice of a wealth deity version of Guru Rinpoche, and it's a wisdom mind treasure revelation from His Holiness Dudru Rinpoche. So we have a really close, direct lineage with this practice. This lineage comes to us from Guru Rinpoche through the Dakini Yeshe Tsogyal, and then from Yeshe Tsogyal to His Holiness Dudru Rinpoche directly, and then from His Holiness Dudru Rinpoche to Lama Tarchin Rinpoche. So there's only one human being in this lineage between us and Guru Rinpoche, actually. So that's one reason why these treasure vases are so extremely precious, because, and really much more extraordinarily precious than other Dharma. And all of the Dharma is good, of course. All of the Dharma is extremely profound and precious. But one thing that makes these treasure vases and the practice we do with them so extraordinary is the incredibly close and direct lineage we have with the practice.
Lama Tsering Rinpoche tuke molam tarda marang soya tene sogen soya tene kang chakra chene simjena pemba korang yonga ke chada molam jamne tene soya res.
And these treasure vases also aren't just something that we sell like as a business at Lama Sonam, but because of Lama Tsering Rinpoche's great compassion and the aspirations he made for us, and all of the people involved in making the treasure vases really try to do their best and wholeheartedly try to work for the benefit of all sentient beings when they're making these treasure vases.
Tene sone pemes dedication
So everyone involved really makes or like dedicates their work in the best way they know how to benefit others.
Not just for making money.
Not just for making money.
Oh yeah, tenata chenata tagam sajin rixare tenata chi karsore. Tiwa tena kande chwana na hakobe tena kande yana tiwa yana namrachis.
Okay, so that's all I have to say for the introduction to the treasure vases. Then I don't know exactly how the question and answer is going to work, but if people have questions now, they can ask them.
So if you have any questions, can you write your question in a comment? And then Jennifer will read them and we can relate that to Rinpoche.
La takin pemamboya namka kaunde. Laso teneta ten tiwa tunzo den sarakale email ton tene tenrechene tene tiwa tena namka yasare tene ton ma shicho kadin cheson tene ishinje tene den jawa te terwan kolor kinto yi tene ma shicho don tamjege kenshin bare yambom.
Okay, so maybe slowly we can do the question and answer later. Maybe people can send their questions by email and then we can answer them at some point. But anyway, I guess that's it. I've tried to, give a little bit of explanation of the treasure vases and their origins. Really, this is stuff people already know, but I still wanted to just talk about this again. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Before we go, one thing that we can do is we can do like an invitation to watch together with everybody. I don't know if you know that. So we can do that. So just spread the word, and Jennifer can post something of when we can do that, or send an invitation out, and then we can all get on and watch this video of this live presentation today that Rinpoche and Sai and Jennifer have arranged for us to hear. Oh, that's not a question?
Sandy's saying thank you, Rinpoche.
You're welcome.
Should we dedicate the merit in any, can we do that?
Do you have all this paper?
No, it's not in there.
Not in here? It's on my phone. So always rebirth, from rebirth, and then in front of it is the peoples of all the earth.
Always from rebirth to rebirth may I obtain a precious human being's body with the 7 qualities of higher realms. Just after being born, may I meet holy Dharma, and may I have the freedom to practice according to pure Dharma. From that, may I make my holy Guru happy, and may I apply myself only to Dharma day and night. From realizing holy Dharma, accomplishing the essence of the meaning, in that life may I cross the ocean of samsara, revealing supreme teachings to samsaric beings. May I make the effort to benefit them, never tired or sad, by great waves of benefit for others, without discriminating between beings. May all of them attain the state of fully enlightened Buddha altogether. At this very moment, for the peoples and nations of the earth, may not even the names of disease, famine, war, and suffering be heard, but rather may pure conduct, merit, wealth, and prosperity increase, and may supreme good fortune and well-being always arise.
Thank you so much, Rinpoche. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um,